this is Rebecca, the Steampunk Planner. I had a request to know more about the nib and holder that I have here. So Deninis, and I'm hoping I'm saying that right, Deninis 1354, this is for you. I have this deleter holder, which came with my set for inking comic books and storyboards, which is something I used to do. It is the only one that actually I personally had to hold this nib. And I love the sound of it suctioning as I open it. This is a rubber stopper inside, and it actually is made to be used by multiple different size nibs, including this one, because this is a round nib. It's also considered a conical. And I wanted to show you the tip. This is very uniquely done because all of these slats are where the ink is able to be almost spooned, but you can see here that there is a brass stopper inside. So it doesn't go up the nib. It stays right there at the tip, and depending on how you angle this nib will depend on how much ink actually flows out of it. It's very similar to a glass nib, where this has the glass that rotates down to the nib and controls the ink. A glass nib, it can run a lot faster and dry quicker, where this brass nib, it's a little different. Now, I will say there are a couple of different nibs. Honestly, there are 3, but 2 of them are the same. I'll show you here in a moment. But let's get to that. Here on Goulet pens, they're Kakamori, and they have different holders and nibs here. But they have the antique brass nib. Now that's why I said there are 3 different types. Everybody else carries the brass nib that's not antiqued. As you use it, and it will start to burnish itself. And then there is also the stainless steel one. And again, it will burnish itself as you use it. But I wanted to show you the 2 different types. The stainless steel is considered more of a writing pen, where the brass nib is more of a painting pen. Now this is jet pens, which is where I placed my order. And here is the brass nib, and that's why mine looks different than the one at Goulet, because this one has not been antiqued. Now these nibs are very versatile. They're handmade nibs. This one is raw brass, the other one is out of steel. And it really honestly is your own decision making on which one you want to use. I do ultimately want to get a brass nib, but I will wait because I still have the rest of my comic book nibs. But this one came in one of these beautiful boxes, and as it states, it is made in Japan, and it just slides in this opening. And I do hold on to boxes. We've moved a lot. There may be another move in the near future, so I don't want to get rid of this. But note, if you do, it is biodegradable. But this slides right into my holder. This holder, if you do want it and you're not getting other nibs, you can very easily put in deleter in Amazon. And this handle you could get, I believe it's for $6.99, and that's not that expensive. I do know there are a lot of other holders and a lot of other planners who do ink swatching, but their holders are over 100, and this was free. So yeah, I'm going to continue to stick with this one. I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, please let me know below, and thank you for taking the time.